arrests and charges are understood to be imminent following raids at 10 properties and horse stables across Christchurch, Invercargill and Manawatu today. The raids relate to corruption and race fixing alleged in the harness racing industry and involve a number of high-profile trainers and drivers. Police Superintendent Tim Anderson told me the National Organised Crime Group has been working with the Racing Integrity Unit since April of last year.
Today's termination of a fairly lengthy serious crime investigation by the Police National Organised Crime Group into an alleged race-fixing bunch of individuals in the harness racing industry. This is an investigation that began in April of last year as a result of information we received from the Racing Integrity Unit. And we've just investigated thoroughly over that time and terminated that today. It's an ongoing investigation, so we have a number of people to speak to, but this is just day one.
Gosh, April of last year, so in that time, have individuals been under surveillance?
Look, I can't talk to the tactics or any details of the operation other than that it has been treated as a very serious crime, and we have investigated thoroughly.
And I just want to confirm it's been under the auspices of the National Organised Crime Group?
That's right.
Okay. Are these charges, if they are laid, have charges been laid yet?
Look, at the moment we're talking to a number of people in Christchurch, in Invercargill and Manawatu. I expect that charges will be laid at some stage this afternoon, and people will be appearing in court either tomorrow or in the coming few days.
And D.S. Anderson, will those charges be under Section 240A of the Crimes Act?
That's certainly the section that we're looking at. That's Section 240A and Section 240 sort of go together. Yeah,
they do. So 240A focuses 240 on match fixing effectively. And if I look at 240A1, it says any act or omission that is done or omitted with intent to influence a betting outcome. So that's what you're looking at here.
That's right. That's the primary crux of or the centre of this investigation. In this case, it's race fixing, which is, I guess to a layman, it's better explained by it's manipulating a race result with the intention of influencing a betting outcome.
Okay, so one might speculate like it would be so that it might be doing things like not allowing a horse to run as well as it might otherwise run with a view to not having it win, for example?
Yeah, there's a number of scenarios that you could speculate. I just can't go into the details right now.
Okay, and one of the people who has been named by our colleagues at Stuff is identifying himself as a significant punter. So you are, it looks, covering people right across racing, from owners, riders and people who bet.
Yeah, look, we've been certainly interested in a number of individuals. I can't go into the details at this stage.
I just want to confirm, so you said in the first answer, or the first or second answer, and we really appreciate you being available for this interview, that sure. Charges will be laid, probably this afternoon or possibly tomorrow morning, or yes. This evening or tomorrow morning. Have people been arrested?
Look, I don't have that information to hand. I've been out of the office in the last couple of hours just working with media, so it's possible that people may have been arrested by now. They've certainly been speaking to police and certainly been interviewed by police, so I'd expect that naturally there will be some arrests over the coming days.
Right. Look, this is absolutely sub judice, and people have the right to be regarded as innocent until proven guilty. But in terms of the charges being laid, is there a precedent for such a significant operation in New Zealand history that you know of?
In terms of this type of investigation, this is the first of its type that I'm aware of in New Zealand. The probably closest would be in Australia.
Police Detective Superintendent Tim Anderson, who has been working on this with the National Organised Crime Group since April of last year.